Kendall will be fine.
Of course she will.
I know.
Hey, it's gonna be a long wait. Why don't I get some food and a little caffeine? And some milk for you?
Thanks.
Okay.
There's no way Kendall will ever leave you or her boys. You have to believe that. She's gonna be okay. We all will.
Let's get
No,
away from the
no.
guys. It's okay.
No, where are you going? Zach, it's not safe.
Kendall. Granny, get down!
Hold on, Kendall.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Frankie,
What the hell is that generator?
are you okay?
Greenlee.
JR?
Greenlee. You okay?
Somebody get me lights or this patient dies. I need light, please. I need it right here. Right here. Thank you. How are we doing, Dr. Shaw?
I've switched to manual ventilation. But get me an ambu and an oxygen tank, just in case. Dr. Martin, this battery is limited as it is. I just, you know, I can't keep her under and monitored without power. You're gonna have to close.
No, I don't.
Okay. Go get a doctor. We need some help here.
Okay.
Wait.
What happened?
It's a tornado. How you feel?
Oh, like I just got hit by a tornado.
There's a storage closet by the nursery. Take her there. Bianca and the baby are there. You'll be safe.
Tell Kendall I love her.
I've got the flap open. I've got good exposure. I've got to keep going. This is her only chance.
You can't complete the procedure without power.
The generator's going to kick on any second.
You don't know when.
No, but you know what I know? If I don't get the skull fragments out, she'll end up brain dead or worse.
All right, get me a portable cardiac
I need
monitor.
pledgets. I need pledgets and hemostatic foam. I also need a battery-operated cautery. I need that.
What do you want to do about the bleeding?
Put her on nitro. Reduce the pressure. We can do this. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not going to lose the patient.
We need the power back on.
Can you hold the light steady, please? I need to see. Steady. See, this fragment is way too close to the MC.
Patient's heart rate is up and her pressure is falling.
I need a clip. There's too much blood.
Martin,
Hey,
we
what are you
need to
doing?
Stop.
Can't get a good visual.
What are you doing?
blood.
You operating on
Get
my
him outta
wife in
here.
the dark?
Somebody get him. Zach, leave.
Dr. Martin, we need to take care of this. You need to give her more
listen,
blood.
hold on a second. I think I see it.
You see what?
I think I see it.
Her DP is dangerously low.
Okay,
Jake!
I got it. Hold on. No.
Jake,
no.
what's happening?
She's in sinus rhythm. It's weak, but holding.
I give her more blood, discontinue the nitro. I have your consent on this surgery.
Not like this, you don't. You're in the dark here.
If we wait, we could lose her. She could die, okay? So do me a favor, leave and let me do my job.
How's Kendall? Did they stop the surgery?
No, they're still going.
What, with generators or something?
Nah, they got tons of flashlights. She's holding her own.
She's gonna be fine.
I'll be back.
Wait, Zach, don't you need to be with Kendall right now?
I'm not doing anybody any good being camped out outside the OR. I'm gonna let Jake do his thing.
Oh, that's about time. Perfect.
Oh, thank God.
I told you everything's gonna be all right. What?
You're the father, aren't you?
You're right. He is.
When? How?
I was so desperate to have another child, and so Reese and I were gonna go through with the whole anonymous donor thing, and then Zach came to Paris, and we told him our plans, and
You offered to help. Why didn't you tell Kendall?
I didn't want her to know until I knew that the insemination took.
Clearly it took.
She wasn't the only one in the dark.
You didn't tell Zach about it either?
I had a very rough first trimester, and the second trimester wasn't much better, and I just wanted to make sure that everything was okay with the pregnancy before we started telling people, and then by the time I got up the nerve to tell Kendall,
You got on a plane to do it in person.
but the tornado hit before I could actually tell her.
Here we are.
You can't tell anyone. Not yet.
Good job, everyone. It was a little crazy, but we did it. Can you close for me? I'm going to give the family the good news. Okay. Thank you.
She's seizing.
All right, give her a bolus of diazepam. Kendall, honey, stay with me. Stay with me, Kendall.
Jake.
What are you doing? Is the surgery over?
I have some bad news.
Is she alive?
Yes, yes. We relieved the pressure in her brain, and we got all the bone
What's the bad news? What happened?
There was a complication. When we went to close, she had a seizure.
What does that mean?
Well, it's a little too soon to tell yet. We tried to get her out of the anesthesia. She's unresponsive so far.
She's not waking up. My wife's in a coma.
What are you doing? You can't be in here. This is a sterile environment. Call security.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Hey. You made it. You pulled through. You beat the odds. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm fine. The boys are fine. All you need to do is rest and get better. I need you to come back to us. I need you to come back. Okay? So now what?
Well, now we monitor the brain activity. In the next 48 hours, it tells us what the real prognosis will be.
You did this to her.
Look, I know you're upset, okay? But you have to
You need to
understand.
be quiet. You operated when the power was off. Now, the doctor said that you should stop, but you didn't. Why is that? You think you're God's gift to surgeon? Your ego couldn't let go, you just had to keep going. You put her where she is. Pray that she comes back.
How is she?
She's not waking up. Not responding. Jake did this.
Zach, don't. He was trying to save her life.
He's trying to save his own ego. Other doctors told him to stop when the power went out, and he kept going. That is why my wife is suffering now.
Don't do this.
Don't do what?
Bianca, I just got word about Erica. Seems she's all right. She flagged down an ambulance and will be here shortly.
Thank you.
Okay.
Joe, I'm sorry for interrupting. What are we gonna do about my wife? Your son screwed up.
Zach, everyone is here is doing the best they can.
Don't do it. Don't give me your save your ass speech, Joe. Your son screwed up, and because of his irresponsibility, my wife is in a coma. Now you take him off the case and get a doctor in here who can fix this. Or I swear we'll take this hospital down faster than any storm ever could.
Let me talked to Jake and the rest of the surgical team. Now, a head neurosurgeon finally got here, but he's been in the OR most of the time. Now, he's going to take over Kendall's case regardless. Jake was just filling in because Kendall's life was at risk.
Kendall's life's at risk because your son screwed up, because you wanted to play God.
Zach.
What? Hey. Hello, boys.
They were missing you and asking about their mom.
We're doing everything we can. I'll be in touch.
It's okay. Hey, you asking about your mom? Your mom is sleeping right now. She's been through a lot. We all have. You know, she's a little like Sleeping Beauty. She's gonna wait for the right time to wake up. You know what she's dreaming about? 2 strong boys. It's gonna make her better. Hey, I want you guys to meet somebody. Look at that. It's your new cousin.
Mr. Slater?
Yeah.
Mrs. Slater's been moved to the ICU.
Thank you.
I'm afraid the children won't be allowed in.
I know, that's okay. Oh, it's all right, come on. Go downstairs with Rachel. And I'll get him when it's time to go home.
Hey, Kendall. It's Binks. Zach said that I sure know how to make an entrance. And he was right, wasn't he? Enter Bianca, followed by a tornado, followed by... You gotta hurry and wake up, Kendall. Because you got a brand new niece to meet. And she's beautiful. And I need you to help me pick out a name. I want to have a whole list before Reese gets here. I know I haven't told you a lot about Reese, but you're gonna love her. She's so smart and funny and gorgeous and I just know that when you meet her, you'll understand why I wanted my family to grow. And why I asked Zach to help me.
Jake. I spoke to the anesthesiologist and the rest of the surgical team. What were you thinking, continuing the operation with the power out?
I was trying to save her life. Dad, she seized. That has nothing to do with the power going out.
Doesn't matter. You didn't follow procedure. You took excess risk continuing under the circumstances. You made a mistake, son.
Mistake? Ed said you guys had made a mistake. Huh?
I did everything I could to help her.
Help her. It's nothing to do with Kendall. It's all about you. Hotshot doctor tries to pull off miracles, only this time it didn't work, and Kendall had to pay the price.
Enough, Zach, enough.
Excuse me.
I'm talking to you.
It was an accident.
It shouldn't have happened.
No one's blaming you, Zach.
And Kendall, that was an accident too. So I shouldn't blame Jake.
Look, he did what he needed to do. Now go see your wife and do what Jake suggested. Stay out of the way.
A skull fracture? Kendall and I barely had a chance to talk before the tornado hit. She got Spike and Ian under a table. but she was too worried about me. She wasn't in a safe place. Zach found us, and Kendall wasn't breathing. He resuscitated her.
Oh my God.
There were bone fragments in Kendall's brain. She would have died if Jake hadn't operated. But
What?
another tornado hit, and the hospital lost power.
In the middle of the surgery?
Jake didn't give up. He kept working until he got all the bone fragments out, but she had a seizure. And by now she should have woken up.
Well, Kendall will wake up. She'll wake up for me. Excuse me, I need a few moments alone with my daughter. Of course. Bianca told me that you took on a tornado all by yourself. Your boys are safe. And your sister's safe because of you. But now you have to wake up, honey. We have things to do. Adam confessed to everything. You were right. You were right all along, honey. It was Adam who tainted the perfume. You'd think he'd know better than to tangle with Cain women, right? You and I were going to have to remind him of that. I can't do that alone, honey. I can't do that without you. Well, I won't ask how you are.
She wanted some more, so I went and got marshmallows. And when I got back, beach house was gone. If I stayed, she would have been fine.
Oh, she will be fine. She's definitely going to pull through this. She's got us, she's got you. You are the strongest man I know. I mean it, Zach. You see what needs to get done, and you get it done. And she needs that. She needs you.
What she needed was for me to be there when the tornado hit.
Well, you're here now. And so am I, and so is Bianca. And none of us is known for backing down. No, she is going to get through this. She's going to get back on her feet. The three of us are not going to give up until she's making our lives crazy again. Deal?
Deal.
So now where is my other daughter? She seems to have vanished.
Bianca's probably with the baby.
What baby?
Hey, how's Taylor?
Well, at the moment, she's paralyzed, thanks to you.
I want to go see her.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I need to help her.
Well, Slater, why don't you just leave it alone? She doesn't want to see you. And while you're at it, stay out of my way as well, okay?
You know what I was going to tell you? Stay away from my wife. I promise you will never practice medicine again.
Hey,
How's the baby?
good. She's sleeping. It's not the worst idea for you either.
Later, I'll sleep later.
Zach, you should go home. To Spike and Ian, I'm sure they're scared to death. They need their daddy.
You're gonna take the tube out. Not going anywhere.
Joe had me and the baby admitted. It was just a precaution, but I'll be here. I'll talk to her, I'll hold her hand. I'll stay with her all night. I will call you if anything happens.
Hey, Bianca. I'm gonna be here tonight tomorrow and the day after, I'm gonna be here until she wakes up.